Hi, this is the Parent Night Curriculum Night introduction for the AP US Government and Politics course for freshmen. This is the year-long course. I'm Mr. Campbell. Hi, it's nice to meet you. I've been teaching for 14 years, 7 of those years here at Cambridge. I teach government, American and comparative government. One of the things I hope to do is convince your students to take comparative government with me their junior or senior year. It is a phenomenal class. Prior to teaching, I worked in government consulting, and I was an administrator at a university. If you need to contact me, my email is campbelljc@fultonschools.org. That's Campbell, J as in Julius, C as in Charlie, @fultonschools.org. This class will prepare students to take the AP U.S. Government Politics exam in May, for which they can potentially receive college credit. It's also to prepare them to be an American citizen, to know about the government politics of the country and to be an active, engaged, and knowledgeable citizen, which is necessary in a functioning democracy. We will cover the curriculum over 2 semesters. The first semester, we anticipate doing chapters 1 through 7 and chapter 13. Chapter 13 is about elections, so I'd like to do the chapter on elections before we have our elections. Very important this semester, or at least while we're doing universal remote learning, it's very important during this time that students are diligent and accountable for their own learning. During the universal remote learning, the students will be able to use their books and notes on assessments. The assessments account for grades. They will not likely be able to do this on the AP exam, and when we return in person, they won't be able to do this. So it's important that they at least, they're allowed to retake assessments during the universal remote learning. So I think it's important that they maybe try to take it the first time without the aid of books and notes, and then in subsequent retakes, if they want to use their books and notes, use them then, and then they can earn a higher grade. The textbook for this class is American Government, Stories of a Nation by Abernathy and Waples. Students can either sign up on the link that was mailed out by the school to create a schedule to come pick up their textbooks. If that schedule is, or if their appointment is, down the road, the students can access the textbook through Fulton School's class link. They would just Google the phrase Fulton School's class link, enter, the first result would be their Fulton School's class link, enter their password, sorry, student ID and password, the same they do for their Surface or their Fulton School's email, and then they would click on Bedford, Freeman, and Worth. That's the name of the publisher of the textbook. And they would be able to access the textbook digitally. In order to take the AP exam in May, students must register for the class in AP Classroom. If they're not registered in AP Classroom, the school will not order an exam for them, and they will not be able to take an exam this May. It's important, this is a 2-step process. The first step is to set up an AP Classroom account. So the students go to AP Classroom and they set up an account. It is important that they do not use their Fulton County Schools email to set up that account. So again, do not use the Fulton County Schools email to set up the account for AP Classroom. The Fulton Schools email will not get emails from the College Board. And unfortunately, that would make it so that the student couldn't complete the registration process and therefore wouldn't be registered. So once a student has the AP Classroom account, they need to click Join a Class. There's a little button that says Join a Class, and they enter the code for the appropriate AP class section that they're in. So for first period, here's the code. For second period, here's the code. And for 7th period, here's the code. Those are the codes. And if they register for the wrong class, I can actually move them, but I cannot register them, and the school cannot register them for the class. So if they don't have an AP Classroom account, or if they do have an AP Classroom account but have not registered for any of the sections, the school, Fulton County Schools, the district, me, the teacher, none of us can register the student. And the College Board, and sometimes unlike Fulton Schools, the College Board is very, very strict with its deadlines. If the student misses the deadline for registration, which I believe is in early October, the student will not be able to register for and take the exam. Or the very, so as I understand the situation. So it is imperative students who intend on taking the AP exam in May register for AP Classroom and register for my class in AP Classroom using these codes. My lesson plan and my lesson plans and my syllabus are in Microsoft Teams. You just go into the team for the class, whichever period your student has in the class, and then you click on this red button, this red circled thing that says Files. In Teams, it doesn't have a red circle, but you click on Files, and then you'll see the lesson plans and the syllabus are there. Similarly, if you go into Files in Teams and click on Chapter 1 or Chapter 2 or whichever chapter we're currently in, or currently studying, you'll be able to get the PowerPoints and any other pertinent files for that chapter. Thank you for stopping in on Parent Night. Have a good day.